Hey guys, here's the finished 1/1000 scale Enterprise B with lights and quad firing torpedoes. So just a little bit of an overview here. We have the custom display base with the power and torpedo button. This emblem here, this insignia I got on eBay, it was made in the 90s by Paramount. I got it for a Starfleet uniform I made, but I thought it would look nice on here, so I went and added that. For the kit itself, I used some of parts from Don's Light and Magic, like the impulse engine crystals, the deflector dish, because on the kit those are solid, you can't light them up real well. These fronts here, I cut out and added parts from Don so you can light those up. A lot of the decals came from Don. The sensor band decals going around the edge are from Don. These are from Don as well, because the ones that I bought from, or the ones that came with the kit, they broke. So I used these red stripes on the engines from Don. The kit didn't come with any, so I used the ones that came in there. These little thrusters, if I can get it focused, those decals came from Don as well. Pretty nice little decals to get the thrusters. And everything under here is painted. The rear torpedo, that came from Don as well. Much nicer than the kit version. And the gray decals going along here also came from Don, because the kit does not come with any. They just have you paint it gray, which actually they are gray, pure gray, but it looks nicer with panels like that. Everything else, all the light blues, the grays, those are all painted with my airbrush. Alright, so let's hit the power button. There we go. Nice steady glow going across the engines. You have a couple of hot spots here, dark spots. That's just a bunch of the wires where they bulge up at, where they all connect. You got the see-through crystals, the big impulse engines, and the small ones. You have the strobe light above the shuttle bay and the strobe light in the back of the warp engines, along with nav lights. Now you can see blue on the nav light looking in here, but I can't really see them in person. You have your red and green nav and white nav on the saucer with the strobe behind the bridge, which you can't really see because of all the light leak like I've talked about before. Got the deflector dish powered on, all the windows, the nav lights down here blinking. And of course all the windows are lit. There's a 1/2 millimeter windows with little tiny 1/4 inch strands of fiber optic sticking in them to capture more light. Alright, so let's fire the front torpedoes. Run it back so you can see the aft torpedoes fire. And those came out really nice, and those are used with fiber optics as well. I need to put little strands of fiber optic in here and here just to pick up some more light. Need to fix that light leak. There's still a few tiny light leaks I need to fix. I just added the saucer, so I gotta fix the light leak behind there. I put a piece of plastic back there, but I forgot to paint the plastic black so it wouldn't leak through. You know, one of my mistakes as always. Always forgetting something. Let me bring the Excelsior over. The Excelsior is the first model I lit. 2 years ago. And you'll be able to see the differences, over the 2 years that I've come, the improvements that I've made. For example, here in the engines, you can see all the hot spots from the LED tape, which is sitting just smack dab in the center. On the Enterprise, as you saw before, if you've been following along on the website, I have tiny strands of LED tape going along the sides in the warp engine. So they're shining towards the middle, and I painted the clear spots here an off-white, a really, really light gray. Where on here, all I used was a frost, a spray can of frost that you use for like lamps, and it didn't diffuse it enough. So this comes out really nice. I give you an overhead shot. You can definitely see the difference in the two. A lot of hot spots and no hot spots. That's a huge improvement. The Excelsior doesn't have anywhere near as much lighting in it. I didn't cut out a whole lot of windows. But you can see, even though there are windows going across here, you can't really see them because of how little space there is in there. So this little idea with the fiber optic strands really helps out in getting light to the windows, especially windows that are really small like these ones. And of course, the blinking lights I added. Now you can see why I purchased these from Don compared to what came with the kit, because with the kit, they're solid plastic and you can't get light through them unless you cut them out. Or you try lighting it from the underside by just digging away the inside to get more light through, but it looks much better if you just buy the third-party kit. I toned down the Enterprise B deflector so it's not blasting out blue light. I wish there was a little bit more light getting to it. I don't know why there's not. I mean, the LED is right behind it. Maybe it's just because it's a thick blue plastic, it's not getting as much through. All in all, I'm extremely happy with how this came out. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me on this. And I look forward to seeing you on my next project, which is going to be Seacrest DSV from the old TV show. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day.